Hey y'all, it's your girl Bang, and thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm going to post this on both Vlogging with the Rosses and Bang Ink Master channel. So today I'm going to talk about a long overdue subject, topic, whatever you want to call it, which is my tongue split. So yeah, I'm going to talk about my tongue split. A lot of you have asked a few questions about the procedure, why I got it, and da 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 da. So I wrote a few of those questions down, but first I'm just gonna talk about when I got it and how it went. So I got my tongue split March 8th, I wanna say March 8th of this year, at the Atlanta Tattoo Convention. As you guys know, or you may not know, I am a tattoo artist. I do eyebrows as well, microblading. I'm also an artist. I paint, I draw, I sculpt, I build, I do all that crazy fun shit. So yeah, the Atlanta Tattoo Convention, I was working the convention at the time. There was a piercer, I won't say his name because I don't even know if he wants to be associated with this video, but he's a great guy. Yeah, he's a great guy. That day I went with my friend. Her name is Jasmine Smith. She's dope as fuck. She's like my best friend, my sister. She's cool as fuck. She went with me to get the procedure done. At first I was a little nervous, but more so anxious because I didn't know if I was gonna be in a lot of pain. But the piercer assured me like, hey, if you just breathe, stay calm, and do what I tell you to do, you'll be good. So I can't see what's really happening, but I can feel like the pressure. So I'm laying down. He pulls my tongue out with like, I don't know what you call it, those little tweezer things. And he says, take a deep breath. Do not move, do not talk. If it's too painful, I think he told me like, put one finger up or something like that, whatever. So he continues to pull my tongue out, gets the scalpel, makes an incision. I feel it a little bit, I feel more so the pressure. Cuts it all the way. My tongue's now split. He dries it all up. Then he continues to put the sutures and the stitches. On a scale from 1 to 10, as far as like pain level, honestly, you guys, it was like a 2. It wasn't bad. I swear to God, it wasn't bad. But I did that shit, and he told me like, hey, you might want to just go home after this, get you some ibuprofen, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool, I should be good. Like right now I'm straight. New mom, I can't even talk. Like yeah, I feel the cold. So I'm like, yeah, I should be good. Dude, when I get home, like that's when the pain just hits me. Like on a scale from 1 to 10 now, my pain level is at a fucking 9. Yeah, but I ain't no crybaby though. I ain't cry, I just went to Kroger. I got some ibuprofen and some Advil, and I took them both. That helped ease the pain like a lot. Like y'all don't even know, that was like my go-to. Like every 4 to 6 hours, I would take ibuprofen and Advil together. During that first night, I had to sleep with, I want to say 2 towels because my tongue, it's like I couldn't move my tongue, or I couldn't swallow or keep my mouth closed all the way. So it was tons, a lot, pounds, gallons of drool coming out. I know this is gross, but that's what I experienced. It was a lot of drool, and kind of restless nights, honestly. I would wake up like every 4 hours, 6 hours in pain, so I had to keep, taking that ibuprofen and that Advil. Did I regret it in that moment? Yes. I was in so much pain that I did regret it, but I knew this was something that I had wanted for a long time, so I was gonna stick it out. Every day I took process pictures, and I'm going to post them. So viewer discretion. I'm gonna post day 1 through day 2, day 3. I think I have like 2 weeks worth of photos. I'm gonna post them here. All right, so now that you guys have seen those gross photos, questions. How did you eat? How did I eat? Okay, first week, I could not eat. My diet consisted of just water, baby food. No, I didn't eat baby food, but it was kind of like baby food. I ate like pears, like soft pears, you know, the little fruit cups. I had that. Soup. My mother came through, made soup for me, clutch. But even like with eating soup, like I had to put it in a blender and like kind of drink it like a smoothie. My piercer told me that I could not have any products that contain milk because the yeast that forms on your tongue, it could cause an infection. So I stayed away from like dairy products, no ice cream. Even though you might think that would help, no ice cream, no dairy products because of the yeast that it contains. Could possibly lead to infection. So I stayed away from that. Damn, man, it was a struggle not being able to eat the food that I normally eat. There would be times where I was super like exhausted or like weak just because I felt like I don't think I was getting the right nutrients because I'm pretty much living on a liquid diet. So yeah, that was, you know, I really couldn't eat for about, I want to say it was 2 weeks. Every day, you know, I would update my parents, so like, hey, day 1, I'm struggling. Day 2, it's a little better. Day 3, every day I progressively got a little better. So yeah, let's go through the rest of the questions. Do I regret getting it done? No, I do not regret getting it done. I'm so glad that I was able to have the courage to get this done. This was something that I wanted for years. But me being a Black girl and just, you know, it's out of my element, or so people say. And the way it looks, they say it looks demonic. You know, I don't regret getting it done because had I not got it done, I would have been wondering like, oh, I wonder how it would feel if I got it done. I wonder what if, you know, I don't want to live my life with thinking, what if? You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to be different from other people. And that's one of the reasons why I got it. I am really into body modification. You know, I have my gauges, I have my piercings, like I have my entire ear pierced. You can't see it right now because I don't have my jewelry in, but I'm really into body modification. I didn't feel the need to express or explain why I got it. But because I'm doing this video, I feel like it's necessary to explain to you, you know, what was my thought process and why I got it. I really like the look. It makes me different from people that look like me. I like the aesthetic of it, you know. It's not for any like religious reason or crazy type of reason. I got it because I fucking wanted to. Point blank, period. How do you eat? Was it painful? No, like I said, it was not painful when I got it done, but the healing process, yes, that shit was painful. Let's see. Why did I get it? I just explained because I fucking wanted to. Oh, this is the question I get the most, and it like fucking bugs me out. Like, I get it from men and female, which is crazy. It's what that mouth do. From a female, coming from a female, saying that to me is kind of like, come on, sis. Like, why do you even care what my mouth do? Like, are you my man? Like, why do you have to be so sexual? Like, you know, I get it. The tongue is, you know, it's very sexual when it comes to sexual fucking intercourse. Like, if I'm just posting a cute photo, like why does it have to be sexual? Why do you have to make those type of like rude comments? But what that mouth do, what my mouth do, it eats food, it talks shit, you know. It does everything that your fucking mouth does. Like, I hate that question. Please do not ask me that shit again. Please don't. What can you do with it? Okay, that's kind of like what that mouth do, but I think it's so much more polite. Let me show you some tricks I can do with it. Okay, so let's see. I really can't do anything. So let me see. I can like do 2 tricks. Let's see. Y'all, that's all I can do, I promise you. I know you guys were looking for something else, but I can't do shit with it. Like I said, aesthetics. And so, how did it feel? When I got it done, all I could feel was the pressure of it. So it wasn't much of a feeling until after. Afterwards, the pain was like, what can I compare it to? Honestly, there's nothing you can compare this shit to. Like, it just hurts. It sucks. I praise those people who did it with no pain. I don't know what fuck y'all was taking, what kind of, medicine, drugs y'all was on, but this shit hurts. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. Someone asked, what do you do in uniform? I am in the Army as well. Believe it or not. Yes. I'm in the Army. It's not like I walk around with my tongue out on my uniform. And because of COVID, things have been different. Everything, I do everything from home as far as the military. But yeah, when I am in uniform, when I was in uniform, I didn't walk around with my fucking tongue out. I keep my tongue in my mouth. When people talk to me, you can barely see it, which is why a lot of you didn't even know I had my tongue split. But I just keep it in my mouth. I mean, there's certain angles where you can see it. Like if you're taller than me, maybe looking down, you can see it. Or if you're looking up, maybe you can see it. But like if you're just looking straight at me, you cannot tell I have my tongue split. Certain words that I say, when it comes to words with like S's, I have a slight lisp. I don't know if you all caught it during the video, but I do have a slight lisp. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better. But yeah, I have other than that, it's not really noticeable. In uniform, out of uniform, unless like I stick my tongue out. Another question: what does your husband think? He loves it. I definitely cleared it with him before I got it. We weren't married at the time. We were fiancés. But I definitely ran it by him like, hey, what do you think if I get my tongue split? Do it. That's what he said. Like, do it. There was no question about it. He never like is against anything that I do. He supports me wholeheartedly. And I think part of him just wanted to see what that mouth do. He wanted to see that. But you guys calm the fuck down. Okay. Regrowth. Does your tongue grow back together? It could. So when I got my tongue split, I kept my stitches in for longer than usual. I took my stitches out myself because I didn't have anybody to do it for me. But I did keep them in longer than usual because when the tongue heals, it heals very quick. The last stitches I took out were the ones furthest to the back because I didn't want to lose any length of the split. But as you can see, it's still a pretty good length. I feel like maybe I lost like a centimeter of, I guess a centimeter is where it closed off at. Regrowth. It's not gonna grow back anytime soon unless like I go through a cosmetic procedure where they split it again and sew it back together. But it did leave some, pretty cool marks on my tongue. Those ridges, I call them my little battle scars, Not really battle scars, but they're cool, memories that, hey, I got this done. This is what I went through. These are the stitches. Like, it leaves like a memory of what I went through. Let's see. How did your parents react? Oh my God, I didn't tell my mother. So my mother had called me after I got it done. I don't remember how long it was until like she called me, but she called me and I was talking to her on the phone and she didn't mention anything. She did not mention anything. At that time she was flying to Atlanta. She flew to Atlanta, I want to say like 4 days or 3 days after I got my tongue split. And I guess I had posted it on Instagram. This is the video I posted on Instagram. She's seen this video and she thought it was like a filter or those Snapchat filters or something, so she didn't think it was real. So she called me. She said she's on her way to Atlanta. I was gonna pick her up from the airport. Boom. So I pick her up from the airport and I'm like, okay, what's she gonna say? She gets in the car. I'm like, hey, mommy, Shavonna, why did you do that? I'm like, mommy, I don't know. I wanted it done. She's like, Like, she looked at me with not disgust, but like, you little shit. She gave me that look. Like, I don't think she was upset because I'm a grown-ass woman, but she looked at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She gave me that look like, you little shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But whatever, she got used to it. She was super clutch because, like I said, I was on a liquid diet. She made the soup for me. I had to put it in the blender, but it was bomb as fuck. Like, that was the only thing I could eat. So she helped me out a lot. She was cool with it after the fact. Everybody's cool with it. I see people commenting underneath my videos. They talk shit. Some people praise me. Some people say, hey, that's dope, blah, blah, blah. But I do get a lot of shit talkers. Believe it or not, I get a lot of people that talk shit. And my question to you is, like, what does that do for you? Like, why? Why can't I be different? Why can't I do what the fuck I want to do? Like, why does it concern you? Like, if you have anything negative to say, just don't say anything. And I try to practice that. I try to practice that because in my head, I be talking shit too. But some people just bold over the internet, you know, and it's crazy. But let's see. If you guys have any other questions, just leave them down below. Please keep the negativity to yourself. Ain't nobody got time. No, I do have time. I have time. Go ahead. No, please don't, because I really don't have time. Trying to think, what else can I say? Let's see, what else can we talk about? I'm going to upload this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out.